Hey everyone, I'm Miss Adia Samreen, Assistant Professor from the Department of Computer Science, St. Joseph's Degree and PG College. So today we will be having a video lecture on data visualization using Matplotlib. Our course title is Data Engineering with Python and our unit is 4. So let's go ahead with it. First, let's see what is data visualization. So when we want to convey some information to others, there are so many ways to do so. But when we use some plots, graphs, etc., etc., for conveying some information, that is known as data visualization. So, how do we visualize it? Usually, the data will be in numeric form, numerical data, like in tables, etc., etc. So, we can take that numerical data as our input and we can display the output in the form of charts, figures, and tables so that we can analyze our data clearly and make concrete decisions. So it will be making our data more understandable and we can understand the data in clear and efficient manner. So for data visualization in Python using we can use different types of libraries. We can use Matplotlib, Plotlib, okay, and Seaborn. So first we will be seeing data visualization using Matplotlib. So firstly, to use this, we need to install it, right? For that, we have a command called pip install matplotlib. Then we need to import it to use it. For that sake, we will be having the command like import matplotlib. That is some basics. So firstly, let's see how to plot a basic line plot. All right. So first, we are trying to import matplotlib.pyplot for using the plot and all methods that are present in this particular library, and we are importing it as plt. You can write anything over here, and now we are creating our data is x and y. Right, we will be having x and y coordinates on graphs and we will be plotting x comma y coordinate like that. For that sake we are taking x for x coordinate, for y coordinate we are taking some data. So x equals to some values, y equals to some values. Now the actual plotting starts. So we imported our matplotlib.py plot as plt. So plt dot plot x comma y. This x, this y. So first it will take 1 comma 1, 1 comma 1, then 2 comma 4, 2 comma 4, then 3 comma 9, 3 comma 9, like that. So it will be plotting the basic. This is some basic line plot. So, what is this title? For plotting, we will be using plot method, right? Then what is this title, plt dot title? This is not mandatory. Title label, x label, y label. This is not mandatory. We can just write plt dot plot x comma y, then plt dot show. It will show us. But what is the use of these? This is for title, basic line plot. So if you can notice over here, there is some title written. So it will be giving us information about our plot diagram. Now, let's see what is X label and Y label. X label also gives us the information about the labels. Like you can give it any label. Like x-axis, we mentioned x-axis. So x-axis is being displayed over here. And we mentioned a y-axis as a label. So y-axis label we got over here for y-axis. Likewise, you can give the anything as label over here. So that is something about basic line plot. Now, let's see what is scatter plot. Everything will be same, but we will be plotting something like this, the pointers. Okay, individual pointers we will be plotting. That is called as scatter plot. So for that, in place of plot method, we will be using scatter method, inside which we are giving x comma y coordinate. Then you can choose the color of your own with the parameter color attribute equals to green, red, blue, etc., etc., comma the marker, the dot. If you can notice, this is the dot. So there are few markers we can use. If you write s, you will get square. If you write plus, you will get the marker as plus. So likewise, so this is for scattering. All right. So let's go to our lab program 9 now, lab program 11 now. So, in this, that was some basic idea about plotting. Let's go with our lab 11. Given to list days and speed. Days and speed. This is x coordinate. Suppose it has x coordinate and this is y coordinate. So, first, A bit is asking us to plot a basic line plot between days and car speed. Okay, this days and this speed. So, as I explained earlier, we first need to import our matplotlib.py plot as plt. Then we are writing the same data as it is given in the question, days as well as speed. All right. Now, now the real plotting starts. Plt dot plot. This is x coordinate. This is y coordinate. So days comma speed. Then simply we are plt dot show means we are just displaying it. I just mentioned the basic things in this A bit so that there's no confusion. Further, for D bit, we will be adding on the few more things. Okay. So first we took the data, then we used plot method, x comma y coordinate, then we displayed it using show. So this is how your basic line plot against day and speed is looking like. All right. So there's no label, there's no title, there is no legend, there's nothing. So this is the basic one without anything, any labels, any title, anything, any legend, etc. So let's go for the B bit. So the for the same basic line plot you plotted, you need to change the line style to green dotted line since it is some basic blue line. You need to change it to green dotted line, and marker shape you need to give the marker shape over here as plus. Okay, then you need to change the marker size also. You can increase or decrease it. Then you need to change the marker face color as well. So what is it? Let's see how do we do it. So again we are importing it. Okay, you can just do it directly as well because in a bit we already took it, but if you want to do it again separately you can. So the real part starts from here. So plt dot plot days comma speed, again we are plotting, then comma color equals to green. Which whose color is this? This is the color of this line we are going to plot. Okay, so line's color will be green and line style will be like this. See, it asked us to give a green dotted line. So we chose our color equals to green and we chose our line style equals to dots. Okay, it will be giving us dotted line style. All right. Then it also asked us to make the marker shape as plus. So marker shape for making that we have attribute called marker equals to, okay, inside which you can mention the shape. So marker equals to plus you are mentioning as it has been asked in the question. Then marker size, okay, marker size you can increase or decrease. Here it just asked us to change the marker size. I took it as 20. You can use 20, 30, 10, anything. Try it out on your own. Then it also asked us to change the marker face color. But if you can notice marker face colors, color will be filling the shape. And there is one more attribute, that is marker edge color. It will be filling the edge. So if you can notice, I used MEC, that is marker edge color over here. So as to make my this marker as red. But what if I used F over here, MFC, that is marker face color? See, am I able to get the marker in the specified color like red, let's suppose yellow, whatever I'm mentioning? I'm not getting it. Then what is it? What is the difference between MFC and MEC? When I'm writing MEC, how am I getting it? See, MEC. When I am writing MEC, it is being changed to yellow, right? So uh, MFC means marker face color. that will be filling inside the shape. Okay, and edge color, the outlines, the edges, it will be filling. Okay, so for this plus, there is nothing inside it to fill. It's only the edge, like this, the lines, this line, horizontal line and vertical line. We just have the edges. There's nothing to fill inside it. That is why MFC won't work. Suppose I'll take something like square shape. Now notice it. See, if you can notice, our marker face color, that is the filling inside the square, is yellow now, right? And the color, the outline is, the edge is green. Okay, you can use it. MEC equals to, suppose I want to change it to red. See, MFC is the filling inside it, MEC is the outline of it. I hope it is clear. But in the question, in the B bit, since it asked us about a plus marker, I'm going to write it back again. All right. So this is how we got our output for the second B bit. So what did we do? We changed our line style to dotted line by using line style. Then we changed our marker to plus sign using marker. Then we changed our marker size to 20. You can use 20, 10, 30, anything. Try it out. Then we also changed the color of the edges. All right. Hope it is clear. And we didn't give any title, any label, any legend over here again. So that I wanted to make it simple for you since you are just starting off with it. Now, lastly, PLT dot show, that is the displaying of this. That is all about B bit. Let's see the C bit. In this, we need to plot the axis labels, chart title, and legend, which we didn't mention, which we didn't add till now. Okay, so now we are trying to do that. Suppose we want to create a histogram. You can mix up, like you can club C and D. I'm plotting histogram over here, and I'm adding the labels, title and legend at the same time. Okay. So in this, I'm taking speed. Okay. Then now I'm trying to add the title, X and Y label, as well as so our C bit is about plotting axis labels, title and legend that we didn't do till now. So let's do that. Again, we are importing our matplotlib.py as PLT, then days and speed, that is X and Y coordinate, all the same things. Now let's see how to plot the label line with label. Okay. So, as I mentioned, you can take X coordinate, coordinate over here. You can take color parameter, then align style, marker, marker size, marker, face color, etc., etc. These are all known by you from the previous bit, right? Now, let's add one more to it, that is label. Okay. So, for adding a label, we use label attribute and we are giving a label as car speed, something like that. Okay. So, we added label, this label to the plot. Then we are adding axis labels as well. It says it asked us to add axis labels. So for label for x-axis, label for y-axis, like that. So for x we are giving days, for y we are giving speed. So see, for x days, y, speed. These are the labels for x and y axis. Now the chart title, since it asked us to give the chart title also. For that, we will use title method. So plt.title, we are giving title as vehicle speed performance over 8 days. Can you notice this is our title? And one more thing that we are going to add is legend. For adding legend, again, you can use legend method. So legend location will be upper right, like this. So as per your requirement, you can place it anywhere. I'm placing it at upper right. You can place it over here, bottom right, bottom left, upper left, etc., etc., anywhere. This is known as legend. Okay, I hope you know about it. That is about adding the axis labels, chart title, and legend. For axis labels, you will use X label, Y label for X axis and Y axis labeling, then title for title, then legend for the adding the legend at the particular location. We will specify it over there. I hope this is clear. Then lastly, you are displaying it. Now, in the D bit, you need to plot histogram as well as pie chart for the above data. Okay, so the speed, we are taking speed as our data and we want to create 5 bins. Bins over here, right? For that, for creating the bins, we will be having something called as bins. We will be using bins equals to the number of bins. Okay. Then the color. The color, you can choose any for filling it, and you can even fill it with different colors by adding a comma and writing the color separately, that you can try it out. And the edge color also we can mention. We mentioned it as black, so it is giving black as our edge color. That are the things. Okay. And for creating all this, what is the method for creating histogram? That is hist. Okay. Then we can either give title labels or we can skip this. But we are giving the title over here, like speed distribution for the as the title, and X label is speed ranges, Y label is frequency, like this. Okay. Lastly, we are displaying it. That is about the plotting of histogram. And lastly, we are doing finally the pie chart. Okay. So for creating the pie chart, again, you are taking X and Y axis. And for creation of pie chart, you can use pi. Okay, plt.pi. For histogram, we use hist. Here we will be using pi. Okay. Then you are using the speed a parameter, then labels as the days. Whatever days are mentioned over here. Speed and days as per the days. Then the auto percentage. This parameter is used to calculate the percentage for the each slice, and it will be displaying like this. Can you see? These are the percentages, right? For each day. For day 1, for day 2, for day 3, day 4, day 5 days. Like that, it will calculate and display. That is the use of auto percentage. Then we are also displaying the title for the speed proportion per day. Lastly, we are displaying it. So this is all about our lab level. Thank you all. Let me know if you have any doubts.